The Mursi tribe is one of the well-known indigenous tribes in Ethiopia. They are very famous for their customs, their unique customs and tradition, especially the large clay lip plate worn by their women. They live in the very remote and rugged Omo Valley in southwestern Ethiopia, near the border with South Sudan. The Mursi people are believed to have migrated to the Omo Valley several centuries ago, likely from the regions of the north and west. Linguistically, they speak Mursi, a language in the Semitic branch of the Nilo-Saharan language family, linking them to the other groups like the Suri and the Mien people. Ancestry is closely tied to the Nilotic people. By Nilotic, we mean people that are from the South Sudan and the Nile Valley area. So their migration is believed to have been driven by the search for fertile land and water, especially during the time of conflict and environmental stress. The Mursi people are semi-nomadic pastoralists, relying heavily on cattle for livelihood, for status, and for rituals. What do I mean by being semi-nomadic? Semi-nomadic people are people who does not really settle in one particular place. They move from one place to another in search of greener pastures for themselves and for their livestock. Let me break it down more. Semi-nomadic people are people that move from one temporal settlement to the other in search of greener pastures for themselves and for their livestock. They can decide to move from here to here to settle temporarily, and when they find a better place for their livestock and for themselves, they move again. The people that practice this in Nigeria are the Fulani herdsmen. That's an example of semi-nomadic pastoralists. Now let's go. Their culture is deeply intertwined in cattle. They use it for dowries, for rituals, and as for daily life generally. They cultivate sorghum and maize in food plains in the Omo River. The most iconic culture is the lip plate, also known as Debi Atogon, I hope I'm pronouncing it rightly, which most women begin to wear in their adolescence. While its origin is still debated, it is mostly seen as a sign of strength, beauty, and social maturity. Why this theory remains contested? Some believe that the lip plate worn by the Mursi tribe was iconically used to discourage slave trading or slave buyers from buying slaves. Body painting, sacrification, and elaborate adornment are also key aspects of the Mursi identity. They are usually used during ceremonies to, identify or celebrate the different stages of life. The Mursi tribe usually follow a form of animism, believing in spirits that inhabit nature, such as sky, animals, rivers, or even trees. They also have a high priest figure known as the Komoru, who acts as a spiritual leader and also a mediator with the gods. In recent decades, the Mursi tribe has faced very significant pressures. Government resettlement programs, land encroachment due to the construction of dams, tourism, change of climate like climatic change. Climatic change is a very huge threat to their pastoral lifestyle. But despite these pressures, the Mursi people have shown very strong resilience in preserving their cultural identity and maintaining very strong ties to their ancestral land. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please do well to like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Yes, subscribe. Like and share my videos. This could really help me to reach a wider audience. Meanwhile, have you heard of the Mursi tribe? What do you know about this tribe? Let's hear it in the comment section. Thank you for staying with me on this one. I remain Adamazi Adobe. See you on the next one. Bye.